Hey, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome back to another Vlogs with Boilon Friday. Now, today... Oh, I'm actually on the wrong scene. Am I on the wrong scene? There we go. So slightly different. There we go. The frame adjustment. Sorry, everyone. So, today, we have some exciting news about the Secret Defenders full kit reveals for everyone. We're going to be going over that, but that's going to be the second part of the video. In the first half of the video, I actually do want to cover the events. The stuff that's going to be in the blog related to the last events for next week. I want to kind of put that against the points that I have in my spreadsheet so far and figure out, once and for all, are we going to finish this month-long event for Vahl free to play, or are we going to be screwed? All that and more in today's vlog video. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. Now, before we get into that, though, also, for the record, I should have my green screen back up this weekend, hopefully, so maybe in the next couple of videos, I will have my green screen back up and going. I'm just finishing up the last touches of my space. So don't miss this. The free claims are super important this week. There's 12,000 beta ray build points up for grabs here. There's 10,000 strict milestone points, but also 2,000 fragments. So in total, that's 12,000 beta ray build milestone points. I don't know about you all, but, you know, things have been going a little bit slow for me. That being said, you know, I spent a lot of cores. I haven't done a lot of blitzing. I spent a good deal of cores, as you guys know, on Sylvie, and I did a little bit of raid pushing. So that got me up to here. I'm only doing like 4 rotations a day, though. I'm still going to get the event item, but for those of you who aren't blitzing as much, and because the bar is so high on this item, that the 12,000 from the free claim is really going to help. So I'm going to go ahead and claim that. Hopefully there hasn't been too many bugs where people are able to, you know, claim that multiple times in a row, because, you know, that sometimes that happens. And there's also the 1,000 free that you get every day during this event as well. So make sure you get all this stuff, because it's going to be very important for you to get progress in the event, and hopefully at least pushes some people to be able to get their month-long, not the month-long item, the event item, I guess, for this event. So let's go on over, now that I've claimed the important stuff anyways. Sometimes it lags out and you get this error on there. But anyways, we're going to be going over to the blog. Now, I'm going to be skipping ahead to the event stuff first. There is a strike time that's going to be talking about the Secret Defenders and also the Player Voices Council. I'm not going to be talking about that in this blog video today, otherwise this video will just go on forever. But if there's a lot of good stuff in this, I will cover this in a separate video, which will go out probably tomorrow morning. But I want to jump ahead before we go take a look at the kits, because a lot of the kits are going to be in here probably with all the different characters. We're going to jump ahead to all the event. Yeah, look, all of this, and including the Doctor Strange reworks in there as well. So we kind of knew that Sylvie was going to be the month long for August, and that's kind of partly the reason why I decided to unlock her early, because I didn't really want to wait. And if it goes the same way as Vahl, you might get her unlocked at a 2-star anyways within the first 5 days. But, you know, the total time waited, like I didn't want to wait 2 weeks, honestly, to get finished with the Bifrost building now. So that's just me anyways. August the 3rd, so this is going to be right on the tail of the end of the Realm Raiders event. So that's going to start next Thursday. 5 main milestone events, each with a web milestone. 5 quick rumbles instead of 4, and 3 alliance milestones. Big point item. Due to the timeline jumping you'll be doing, there's only one type of item to collect during the main milestone events. Reset charges. Some events will reward more than this, so maybe they're not going to have items anymore. It's just going to be the flat currency. That'll be interesting to see. We'll see about this as we scroll down. Sylvie shards. We knew this. Score points to collect Sylvie shards. We'll see what the table looks like if they have it. Take each reset charge you earn to the TVA gift shop. There you can... What? You can use it to turn those into gift... What the fuck is this? What am I reading? Is this the currency which you take to an event store? And then what's a receptacle? And turn those into charges, into gift cards? What the hell is going on? This is super confusing. I don't know. Am I the only one dumb? I don't know what's going on. TVA gift shop, available throughout the entire event. Here to spend your gift cards on T4 ability materials, character shards, and other rewards. Okay, gift cards. Turn the charges into gift cards. Why am I converting one currency into another currency? That seems awfully convoluted and stupid. But hey, maybe I need to see what it actually looks like in practice. Costumes. TVA, Loki, and Sylvie costumes. Okay, sure. Season 2, so that's related to the TV show. Each reset charge receptacle opened. So that's like an orb. This got to be an orb. Opened will grant progress on an achievement chain. Once you've opened your 6th receptacle. Okay, so this sounds like the Shang-Chi event, Those kind of where they had the medallions or whatever, and you open the medallions and you got a costume eventually. I think they did this with Spider-Man as well. As for the featured variant Sylvie, you'll need to complete the TVA agent milestone to like. So isn't this just? Is this the first event? This is the main. It's honestly a little bit confusing. Event schedule, anyways, whatever. Main milestone events. So we have Vormir 2301. Although they're like time stamps. Asgard, Barichara, Hala, and Ego. Okay, with the dates there. Cool. Okay, that's so the first one is Vormir, August the 3rd. So that's going to be on Thursday, starting with the release of the event. All right, that's fine. Quick rumbles. At least they don't really tell us who the characters are. Sinister 60 seconds. It's got to be Sinister 6. Honestly, I'm not even sure what the rest of them could be. Alliance milestones, again, completely different names, so have no idea what this means or what we're actually going to get. But let's actually open up the leaderboard, the table for this. Show no mercy during these missions. The top 2% will earn blue 5 ions. Yeah, we knew that. Okay, let's open this up. So we have 45 Sylvie shards here in the top right within the first 36,000 points. So that's good. Then we get more Sylvie shards. So 15, 10, 10, 10. And orbs or no orbs? No orbs? No orbs. They're going back to flat shards. Oh, I'm so happy about this. 15. So 45, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 130, 165? Of course it has to be like just shy of a 4-star, right? I'm kind of glad that I actually got those orbs now because by unlocking her early, that's going to give me a 4-star assuming that I complete all of this stuff. So I'm fine with that, but I think it's really stupid that they cut off at like 165, which is intentionally away from a 4-star. But hey-oh, so there is some stuff here. Collect 1 Tempad for 1 point. That's what it says. 1 Tempad, 1 reset. I could zoom out one, I guess, I suppose. I always have, my mouse is stupid. Collect 1 reset charge for 30,000 points. Collect 1 Tempad for 1 point. Now there's 800,000 points required, similar to Vahl. So, and then the leaderboard's down here. You can take a look at that in your own time if you want, but it's nothing different. So I guess the question is now that we've seen all this, what about the other events that are Realm Raiders and the Stellar whatever that's going to be happening for the rest? So is this not? Oh, okay. So they're doing like almost like 2 weeks in one. I guess because it starts next Thursday. So this is the stuff, the Vormir 2301. This is the first event. This is going to involve opening Soul Tribute Orbs. Seek out them from campaign nodes. Okay, so spending campaign energy, that's pretty normal. And then spending power cores. Okay, fine. Again, what we don't know, like we never know, is how much campaign energy converts into one fragment or whatever it is, like the conversion rates. We don't really know that unless they put it up here. I've been asking them to do this for such a long time to make this information public, but it seems that they are intent on not doing that. You can also see within the actual table here that it does have reset charges down over here. So like bulk, I guess that's the event item, so to speak, because you're getting bulk points for that. And then there's additional points in here. The variant hunt web milestone, this is going to be playing raids, so that's fine. Sinister 6, quick rumble. What I'm interested in is the Defenders of Valhalla events for Vahl. Are we going to get the actual tables? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. So finish up Defender of Valhalla strong. Commanders, this final mission is a 3-prong. Again, okay, cool. Where you can gain by deploying your forces in war battles. I think you get additional points for using Bifrost in raids, and then nowhere, I thought, in war, but it didn't say here. There's no table. Let's refresh it one more time, because sometimes they're really slow, but adding this information in there. Nope, it's not there. Stellar Standoff is Cosmic Crucible from starting next Monday. Problem is, everyone, we don't know. Are we going to complete this damn Vahl event or not? Because I've been raising this almost every other video because I think it's going to be very, very tight. We need 155,000 points at a bare minimum, assuming you didn't miss anything, in order to cap out this 800K. Is that going to happen or not? And this is what I was looking for. That's the information I was looking for here. But it doesn't look like they're actually getting it because the tables are not out yet. It might be out later. And if that's the case, maybe I'll update with some information on Discord. So make sure you're keeping up to date there. If it turns out that we're not going to hit the 800,000, I think it's really worth letting them know, letting them as in Scopely, because it's going to piss a lot of people off. Anyways, you get some web milestones and stuff here. The Nova trials are coming back for a second run. When's the dates? I want to know dates. Doesn't say. Does it not say? Doesn't say. No. I don't see a date. No date. Okay, fine. Of course. Coming back sometime soon, right? Everything in here is, what is it, everyone? Subject to change. Now, there was some information about the Player Voice Council in the Strike Time video, and that might be something that I'll be covering and I'll be taking a look at afterwards. Assembling heroes, blah, blah, blah. We're excited to announce the formation of a new superhero. The player, didn't this already happen though? I swear like this was already actually completed. A collective of players, topics include player feedback. Like I was pretty sure that they had already got the people for the council, but I haven't been keeping up to date, officially with them in a little while. Cool. Okay, so I guess they're just advertising it a little bit more officially, but I mean, I thought that they already chose the people for the council. Free claim, of course, is really, really important. So let's just jump back up, since there is no... We're going to have to get back to everyone on the event stuff in terms of the month long. We'll maybe do a separate video on that as well. So honestly, I'm a little bit reluctant to go through the kits because I know how long that takes. I think this is going to have to be a completely separate video, if I must be honest. But I do want to take a look at a few things, which includes PHOTON, aka Monica Rambeau. She is going to have a dual tag of A-Force and Secret Defenders, so she is going to go in Bioblaster, Hero Cosmic Bioblaster, and you are going to double her as the 5th member for A-Force for War, and Secret Defenders is the Arena tag, so that's nice, I guess. My question is because they have the Defender tag, does that mean that any of the other characters, like they did with the Avengers, that might have a crossover Defender tag? Probably not, but you know, with the Avengers, they had so many Avengers tags that they all ended up just being Avengers for the purposes of the Greek raids. So I wonder if that they're ever going to do that with Defenders, if they ever do that, but probably not. Anyways, Photon's also receiving the A-Force trait, making her the official, all who are all receiving updates. Oh, yeah, right. So we kind of knew about that as well. They're all getting like stat bumps a little bit. So A-Force will be a little bit better to either upgrade a little bit more. I don't know if I'd still build them from scratch, honestly, at this point in time. But if you do have some of them built up, then now's a good time to maybe do a little bit more on them, if you have the resources to do so. I'm not going to go through the entire kit. I think I'm going to do a separate video on this because we're already getting about 12 minutes. But I just do want to take a look at some of the characters and, how much of their kit actually contains maybe arena footage, or sorry, arena text, because I know that they're going to be an arena team, and Monica Rambeau should be still in the arena as well with Secret Defenders, I would imagine, which actually makes her probably a pretty good character, because she's going to be like in 2 different teams, but she's going to be useful in different game modes, right? So you're going to have A-Force for War, you're going to have Secret Defenders for Arena, so that actually makes Photon probably one character, but aside from Black Cat anyways, that are probably going to stand out from the team as more broadly usable in terms of upgrading their stats, but that's probably just me. Passive. Charge. They have this charge mechanic when I kind of took a look at Black Cat's kit as well. Yeah, Secret Defender allies gain an additional 30% damage. Wow. War offense on turn, heal self and all A-Force allies. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of different text here, but I just hate it when they have... Oh, it's in Arena they gain 30% additional damage. I hate it when they kind of pigeonhole things like that, but they've been doing that for some time. Let's take a look at Miss Marvel Hardlight, a.k.a. MCU. Is she a mutant? She is! I was wondering whether or not they were going to make her a mutant, and they did completely. I thought this was pretty funny. It is the MCU version, but at least that makes it a little bit easier on your gear. Maybe, for those who maybe have been using a lot of bio gear. So instead, this version of Miss Marvel has the mutant tag rather than the bio tag. For better or for worse, she is the tank, it seems. Charged fortifies more than Miss Marvel. When she has 5 charge, she gains barrier and heals herself. Honestly, this is going to be like an OP, evolved form of the other Miss Marvel, of course. That's kind of what I expect. Let's see what else there are. We're gonna spend a separate video on this. I think there's just the texts are so long that to really understand these, you really need to take more time, and I don't think we have that right now. Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes, though, he is Hero City Mystic. So there's a lot of city characters, and I think this is one thing to point out here, is that both Miss Marvel and Robbie Reyes are going to be city. I believe Photon was global, but I mean, I just want to double check that. Oh, she's cosmic. Sorry, my bad. So in terms of like Dark Dimension 6, you got Miss Marvel, you got Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, that are city characters, and they're going to have huge stats. So very likely that these are going to be characters that you're going to want to consider for city, just for the sheer fact that they're new characters, that they're going to be highly stat crept in terms of the compared to the other characters, and they're probably going to be worth upgrading instead. So he's a blaster character as well. So good damage there. Just huge kits, honestly, just huge kits. He has some callouts to City Mystic. That's interesting. Apply offense up to Self and all Secret Defender and City Mystic allies. I do like that kind of stuff where they just kind of do a more broad spectrum there. And this is interesting too. Apply offense up to Self and all Defender allies. So maybe what I just said is actually the case. Is that the Defender, Secret Defenders does fall under the Defender tag, which would make some really interesting theory crafting for those who maybe have some of the old characters from the Heroes for Hire days, you know, and then being able to use some of these characters in different versions. And so that's kind of interesting. I like the call out there. So that's something that we'll talk about in a separate video. I really enjoy that, and I'm glad that they did that. So Doctor Strange receiving some huge base stat increases. He needs it, honestly. We'll probably be talking about this in a separate video as well, because I do like to take a look at how things have changed before and after in terms of what their stats kind of look like then and now. And it's very good to see. 81% health and 94% damage is a lot. So I love Doctor Strange. Winds of Watum was really great, and now it does damage. I know, this is not a video about the kits. We're going to have to go back over this, but I was actually really excited about Doctor Strange's rework, so who knows. We don't have... Is that everyone? Yeah, we have Black Cat. That's 3 characters. I feel like we're missing someone. Miss Marvel, Ghost Rider, Photon. No, that's everyone. Okay, yeah. That's right, I forgot. We already had the kits for Black Cat. And Photon, aka Monica Rambeau, is going to be the first character going live with the patch, which is going to be next week on August the 3rd. Well, maybe it's not on Thursday. It could be on Wednesday, I suppose. They could just be delaying Photon's release. Keep an eye out for the offers. First 3 days after the initial release, it contains the charm, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, first character of the patch is going to be Photon, and of course we're going to have Sylvie for the month long of August. So that's going to be everything. We're going to be doing some separate videos, of course, over the weekend. So both talking about the kits to the Secret Defenders and what to expect, and also hopefully we'll get some actual information regarding the final Vahl month-long events in terms of whether or not we're actually going to clear it, because I think that's very important information, everyone. So, you know, don't let up, you know, because we've always been able to clear these month-long events before, but if suddenly we're not going to be able to, then this is going to be big problem. Now, I'm not even like, I'm only at 4, like, where are we even at? Like, my chart says we're supposed to be at 645,000. That being said, I don't have the Eternity's Cape yet, and I don't have the Quick Rumble from this, so maybe that's where it all is. But anyways, yeah, we're still a bit of ways off, and I don't know if we're going to get there, so that's going to be important to keep up with. So let me know in the comments down below, and also, of course, have a great weekend, everyone, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.